Hello, I'm Laurence Moroney for The Developer Show. This is your weekly update on the coolest developer news from Google. We're excited to release the stable version of Android Studio 4.1, and it has a set of features that address common editing, debugging, and optimization use cases. Some highlights of Android Studio 4.1 include a new database inspector for querying your app's database, support for navigating projects that use Dagger or Hilt for dependency injection, and better support for on-device machine learning with support for TensorFlow Lite models in Android projects. You can find all the details with screenshots and video on the post, linked in the YouTube description or by swiping up on Instagram. Two new features in the new Google Play console give you more visibility and control over your app's publishing process. The new Publishing Overview page displays all of your recent changes to your releases, store listings, and more, including those that are currently being reviewed or processed by Google Play. Managed Publishing, which replaces timed publishing, gives you better control of when your app updates go live on Google Play. Check out the post for all the details, plus links on how to get started with the new Play console. The Android for Cars app library is now in an open beta for any developer to use. This means you'll now be able to design, develop, and test your navigation, parking, or charging app on Android Auto. We're looking forward to enabling Google Play Store publishing for your beta apps in the coming months. We released new versions of Maps and Places SDKs for iOS. With version 4.0, both SDKs now support apps for devices running a minimum version of iOS 10, and the Places SDK got a handful of improvements, providing a more intuitive API and better support for Swift developers. Example codes and links to get started are in the post. There are also a number of recent enhancements and updates to help you get even more value out of BigQuery. There's a whole new set of SQL features, and they'll help you write more efficient queries, like new table operations to easily add columns or delete contents. You'll have even more granular control over your partitions with time unit partitioning available in BigQuery. Using flexible units of time ranging from an hour to a year, you can organize time-based data to optimize how your users load and query data. These are just a few of the updates, so check out the post for all the recent additions to BigQuery. Chrome 86 is now stable, along with the File System Access API, which provides a new workflow for reading and writing files. The WebHID API, now available as an Origin trial, provides a way to access human interface devices from JavaScript, solving the problem of devices that are too new, too old, or too uncommon to be accessible by the system's device drivers. Chrome 86 also brings a multi-screen window placement API Origin trial, some new stuff in CSS, and a whole lot more, and you can read all about it on the post. Speaking of Chrome, Chrome 87 is now in beta. Starting in Chrome 87, authentication can be emulated and debugged using a new web authorization panel in DevTools. Also new are the pan, tilt, and zoom features on cameras, and they're accessible to websites using media track constraints in mediadevices.getUserMedia and mediastreamtrack.apply constraints. Check out the post for more on these and all of the new features in Chrome 87 beta. So please remember to like, subscribe, and share. I'm Laurence Moroney for The Developer Show. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next week. Sorry, I should have done this after lunch, not before. Hope you didn't get too many stomach gurgles.